G'day and welcome to yourlicence.com.au. My name is Alan Fowler and I'm a trainer, and I'll be your guide for the next few minutes to walk you through some options that you may not have considered. Firstly, let me say congratulations for getting through your training and getting to this point. When most people get here, they sort of scratch their head a little bit and say, where to from here? Well, I've got some options that you may like to look at. The first one is to do nothing. So you've taken from the content what you need right now, and you can go back to the workplace or do whatever you need to do with that information in order to get the value from it. And there is nothing wrong with that. That's fine. The second option, because you've gone to all the trouble to go through the content, you may like to give yourself a little reward and apply for a certificate of completion. This is about personal development stuff, and it's about you getting recognition and acknowledgement for having gone through the content. Remember when you did the material, the training, you came across a bunch of questions towards the end of each of the modules. As you answered those questions and put your responses in, that was being tracked so that we do know how successful you were at going through the material, and on the strength of that we can issue you with a certificate of completion to once again confirm that you have actually done it. There is a cost to that. It's $47, as you can see on the screen, and it's also saying it's refundable, and by that we mean that if you decide to continue with your training to upskill yourself a bit further and you enroll with a course with us, then we are happy to give you that money straight back to you in the form of a discount on any of the courses that we offer. So that's something that you may or may not want, but I'll leave that up to you to consider. The third option, and this applies to a lot of people working on construction sites and mine sites and so on, where one of the job requirements is that you get a verification of competency, or VOC. Now, VOC is something that's a little bit more in depth than what you've done so far. So there's a button at the end of this video that says VOC. If you click on that, it'll take you to another enrolment page, and once you go through that, there's some information that you'll be given, which is a bit more training. It's not a lot more, but it's certainly something that you need to be aware of with regard to new regulations and legislation and so on. But it brings you right up to speed and current with your level of knowledge as to what's going on in your area of expertise. There is a fee with that. It's $247, and once you log in and register and so on, you get access to all the information that you need to have in order to qualify for that VOC. And at the end of it, once you get through that successfully, we will issue you with a statement of attainment that confirms that you have done that accredited training, and that will be recognised all over Australia. Okay. And for those people who haven't actually got a license yet, you've gone through the training material as introductory material, but you are interested in getting a license in a particular category. It might be a license in rigging, or a license in crane driving, or a license in dogging. Then if you click on the button down below, that will take you to the RTO, or the training organisation, and from there you can have a look at the schedule of courses being run and the costs and all that stuff, and then you can enrol if you want to, and then continue on with your training. So I hope that explains everything clearly enough. If you're needing further information, or you would like more advice on any of the topics that we've talked about here, then please feel free to contact us at any stage, and we'll be happy to walk you through it. So just from me, I'd like to wish you all the best with the continuation of your training and for your upskilling. So take care and cheers.